Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Happy St George's Day. God, that alarm woke me up at 3 o'clock. I don't know why they're allowed to just blast that noise at you at 3 o'clock for an emergency test alarm. Come on. Anyway, it's me, Stephen. And over there we have...
David, look, hello, folks. Yeah, so we hope you've calmed down a bit from that, test alert. Whoop, whoop. This is just a test. Yeah. Oh, thank God for that. So, yeah, the show's called Punky Dory this week. So, anything that's, punk rock, basically. So, there's enormous list of great artists we could choose from here, but we've only got 10 for this show, which is the same as every other show, pretty much, isn't it? Basically,
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
We do...
Well, except with the ones where we did 12 ages ago.
Yes.
But that's not been for a while. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, some great punk rock. That's as simple as that. So I'm looking forward to what you've got, Steve, because a lot of mine are the bands that are still around today. The kind of younger bands a little bit, but. That's great songs anyway.
Because I was actually alive when punk came to our doors, so I have a more of a retro look at punk. But I love the new punk more than the old punk. Weirdly, it's probably because it's just got.
Well, it's developed over time, obviously. So yeah,
we'll see how that goes, can't we? Really. So we're going to start with yours. Jimmy Eat World, Salt Swigger, Sweet Swat. I can't speak. Salt, Sweet Sugar.
And we can see it. Yeah. So like we were saying, originally it's called Bleed America, and in America it's still called that, funnily enough. But it was renamed over here because it was around when 9/11 happened, so it was renamed. And as was the album. The album was called Bleed America, and it was renamed to Jimmy Eat World in the UK. But yeah, this is one of their best known songs, probably the second best known after The Middle, which is on the same album. But yeah, brilliant opening track, and it's the opening track on the record. So should we just listen?
Yeah.
Clear thoughts with space side with
something was going to finish quickly. Ah, that's a way to open a bloody show. That is.
I did tell you.
That is a nice. That is. See, that's what I like about the punky people. It's fast.
Yeah.
It's quick. It's loud. It's in your face.
Yeah.
But it's also very nice.
yeah. The guitar solo at the end is very nice. Isn't it? Yeah, but yeah, right from the get-go, it's just boom, 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 you know.
Because I think early punk was like not very good musicianship, whereas the punk now is like it's fast and furious and it's like it's tight, so tight, and I like and that's when I say words like that, I get a bit worried that I'm going to say a horrible joke, but I did really well there.
Well, if you're a pop punk fan, which is what Jimmy Eat World do, and many other bands, then yeah, definitely check more of those guys out. We've played them a few times, I think, but I'm a huge fan, and yeah, there's so many great stuff. They can do brilliant punky songs like that, and also really beautiful, slower tracks.
Really?
We've heard that we've played before as well. But yeah, they're a versatile group, and they've been doing it for nearly 30 years now, actually. So
wow,
yeah. But,
yes,
they're very, very good though. So yeah.
I like it when they're very, very good. Do you know the Dictators?
Dictators, did you say?
Yeah.
I think I've heard of them. Yeah, because I don't know whether they're on a 100 It's Punk and New Wave, which I've got. That might be on there.
Yeah, it seems to me that they came up without me looking for them, and I don't know why. So I didn't know if we'd played them or not, or something. But they're very good, weirdly. And this is a 4-minute 11-second song, which worries me with punk, because I think punk should be finished. Thank you. But it's a nice song, and I like it. So I'm going to play it now.
No, it's all right. Yeah, there's loads of obscure punk bands, isn't there? Like alternative rock and garage rock and any number of other things. But yeah. Anyway, let's check it out.
that's a lovely ending. That is. Stay with me, the Dictators.
That was great. That was awesome.
Yeah,
it didn't. That was 4. So that was 4 minutes. I mean, it didn't overstay its welcome.
No. For punk song, not so. No, yeah. And 1978, that was.
I mean, yeah,
on the album.
It sounded like the sort of the similar sound to a lot of stuff on that album that I name dropped. I checked, and yeah, I don't have anything of theirs on there, or elsewhere. I think what made me think of what I was thinking of was on that compilation. There's a song called "Don't Dictate," which is by a group called Penetration, and that's
Penetration. That's a female singer, is it? I think.
Yeah, you might be right.
Nancy somebody? No, maybe no. Nancy somebody. Is it? I don't know.
By the way, Jimmy Eat World formed 30 years ago this year. I found out. Yeah, that was a great song. That was awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be short, does it? It still sounded great, and it didn't overstay its welcome. The bass sounded good in that as well. There was a bass jingle or two, if you know what I mean, that you could hear over the lead guitar. That sounded good. But yeah, very nice. Yeah,
American as well.
By the third chorus, I was miming the title.
You were doing very well for it. It's an instant. Maybe that's why I chose it, which is jolly good. Hey, David, I don't know. Can we say this? I'm not sure. He's chosen. I'm going to call him the grandfathers of punk. I don't know. Would you call them that? The Clash? I don't know. They are. They're a big band. They're a big band, and they're better than punk, in my opinion. I feel they should have their own pigeonhole, because there's something about the Clash that is very good.
Well, they're certainly legends of the genre. I'm not sure grandfathers is the right term to use. when I hear grandfathers of punk, I'm thinking of, well, are you talking about bands that influenced the genre? People like, the Stooges or New York Dolls or the Seeds or MC5 or something, But yeah, this is an underrated song though. This is the opening track from their second record. It's from Guitar Hero Van Halen, which is how I first discovered it. And yeah, it's so good though, and it's really, really catchy.
Oh, excellent. So I don't know much about the Clash, but I do know that they are very good, and on the songs that I've got there are the greatest hits that it keeps hearing them. But play this song and I'll tell you if I've heard it afterwards.
Great.
Go. That's a nice ending as well. And I like the little bit as well in the middle to the end. I didn't know that song at all. But it's The Clash, and I love The Clash. So
Yeah.
what are you going to say? I think that bit when all the instruments started to fade away remind me of U2, not in a good way, but no, in a good way. U2 used to finish their set with, like, I think Bono singing a bit and then just walking off, and then it was the bass and the guitarist, and then it was just the bass and the drummer, and the guitarist walked off, and then it was the bass and the drummer walked off, and then it's just the drummer finishing it off the song, and then he just goes and fucks off as well, which I think is a nice way of ending a show. And I thought that's how they were ending the song, but they all decided to come back and say, no, don't forget us, we're here again. But yeah, pretty good, The Clash. Very good indeed.
Yeah. No, I think that's a brilliant opening track. That's the first track from the second album. I wonder if it's kind of, there's some sort of racist connotation within there, because I don't know if you could tell, but the first bit of the chorus says, I went to the place where every white face is an invitation to robbery. So that's a bit, I don't know. But anyway, musically, it's, it's fantastic. Anyway.
Are they saying it's because they're posh people? Do you reckon that's what they're saying? They went to a posh place, posh people's houses?
I'm not sure about that. Well, I mean, it's talking about safe European homes,
Okay.
So,
well, we're come on, Brexit. St George's Day. It's got nothing to do with Brexit, you arseholes. Anyway, so
anyway, musically a brilliant song, though, I think.
Absolutely. I nearly got kicked right in the nuts there, but fortunately, we're right in the ruts. Babylon's
yes.
Burning.
Oh, this is a bit of a classic, isn't it? This one.
It is. I thought, why not put a fucking classic in? I think it went to number 7 in 1978.
Yeah, I have got this one somewhere. I think this is on the same compilation. In case you're wondering, that band Penetration. Yeah, the singer's called Pauline Murray, is her name.
Pauline Murray.
And that song "Don't Dictate" was their debut, and it's often considered a classic of the genre, and their first album, Moving Targets, is still highly regarded as well. Yeah.
Excellente. Should we go straight into the ruts?
Yeah, I don't remember how this one goes, so yeah.
Oh, David, seriously, you will know. Even if you didn't,
okay.
It's so catchy. It's great.
Okay, challenge accepted. Let's go.
You'll burn the street, you'll burn your houses with anxiety.
Ba-da-da-dum. Have you ever been picked up by the Babylon?
I can't say I have. No.
Good. You're a clean cut boy, so you'd never get in trouble with the Babylon.
Yeah, but no, I must have heard that from at some point. But yeah, no, it's a good song though. Yeah,
Pop in,
great
yeah.
musicianship in there. Yeah, great guitar and bass, and yeah, the drums are pretty nuts in there. Yeah, nuts from the roots. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, really nice stuff. Yeah, definitely a well-deserved classic status there.
Yes, a well-oiled machine. I thought you were going to say, but
yes,
very, very, very good. We can, I think, afford, because there's only one more song that's a long one. There's a 5-minute song coming up of yours. Well, nearly 6 really, 5-minute 46, and then the rest are all under 3 minutes. So we have got time to mention our Coronation Special next week because. Do you know? I didn't know this, right? But King Charles inherited his mother's stamp collection, right? Do you know how much it's worth? His mother's stamp collection.
Oh, something ridiculous.
Yes, something ridiculous billions. Something ridiculous billions. And he didn't pay any inheritance tax. Yeah,
500 billion.
It's some weird a billion-ish, you know. It might be 14 billion, might be 4 billion, but it's a lot of money. And I'm thinking, well, I didn't even know that. But I suppose they keep the stamps that they were on, don't they? The first set every time they come out with a new stamp. That's my head on that. That is.
Do you remember Russell Howard's old joke he did? Do you reckon the Queen ever pulls up the covers in bed and says, "Philip, look at me, I'm a stamp"?
Probably. But yeah, so we're going to do a coronation special. I think it's basically very loose. We're not going to say whether or not we're royalists or monarchists or normal people. So
yes. Are you an anti-monarchist like I am, Steve?
I've got more anti as the years grow older. I feel, and I think because we were born with the Queen, so you're always used to it. And now there's a big change. I think people are now rightfully reassessing how they look at things.
Well, the whole principle of monarchy is that one family or bloodline is inherently superior to all others in the land, basically, which is just, nonsense, obviously. So, yeah, the sooner it's down and out, the better. I mean, to be fair, though, one thing that is reasonable that's going on is that this coronation is going to be tens of millions of pounds, I think it's going to cost, and taxpayers footing the bill. So you can't say that then they've not been a bit reasonable, can you?
No, not at all. Although they did say that the cost of the last thing that we had, the Diamond Jubilee, actually brought in more money than it cost. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But I do think it's a lot of. I think in this time of our lives, it's a bit rich, and there's a pun in some strange way.
Yeah. But, anyway, we've got we'll have songs to do with royals or snobbishness or
adultery, murder.
Yeah, exactly. It could be. Yeah, or weird uncles or anything.
Weird. Now you've changed the game. I'm looking for adultery and weird uncles. Right. Oh, there is one on the Who album.
Good name for your autobiography.
Now, David, I'm going to put this up because I don't think I can do the name justice. So David's going to tell us what the next song is.
Well, yes. Now, this is a very nice. So I only discovered what this was this week. So the band's called Chicks Dig It. Is what the band's called.
Okay.
Chicks Dig It. Chupacabras is what the title's called. Well, they pronounce the word chupacabra in the lyrics.
Okay.
Now,
Chupacabra. Chixie Dig It.
Chupacabra. Yeah. They were a people or a civilization from a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Now, this track is on an album that I'm going to get for very cheap from a brilliant eBay seller. The seller's called About to Rock with a number 2, and he's very, very good. Loads of obscure stuff on there. Anyway, this is on a CD of Chicks Dig It, so that he's selling, which I'm going to get. I was looking at the album on iTunes. I played this track, played the sample because it was the most downloaded of tracks on the album. And you know what? Funnily enough, it turned out that there's a game that I've still got that I've not played for a really long time, but it's a racing. It's a racing or car destruction game, and it has a few punk rock songs in the soundtrack, and there was one track in it that I always enjoyed, but I could never find out what the name was. This was before I had Shazam with the app, and I couldn't find anything in the credits or online or stuff, as little as I tried to look, I couldn't find out. And it turned out I listened to the sample, and it's this freaking thing.
Sure. Let's play this freaking thing.
Yeah, and it's a brilliant little track, and so I think you're in for a treat.
That's a disgraceful way to end a song. It's not even a song. That's a classic. That is a classic. My goodness gracious,
it's
me.
so good, isn't it? Isn't that an awesome little thing? Yeah. But no, I'd not heard the song for as long as I'd played the game. But as soon as that chorus played in that sample, I was like, oh my god, it's this thing.
Excellent. I mean, it's like it doesn't stop. It's so fast.
It's a fast, heavy hitter, isn't it?
But it's a lot of fun as well, and there's some interesting like lyrics, like abracadabra came to abracadabra, chupacabra, but chupacabra, but no, and the guitaring and the drumming and the singing and but he took all that away. It's still a fucking great song. There's there's something. Oh man, that just pulls you up and goes, here we go.
But
very
really awesome, isn't it? Yeah.
Very good.
And I bet you'd never heard of the band before, had you?
No, chicks dig it. That's what I used to say when I was talking to my mates. Liar. Right. No, listen. Was it a girl singing? Was it a female singer?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you want a female singer?
No.
Polystyrene.
Females can't be singers.
No, of course they can't. They can't even run a country, Liz Truss. No, can you? Polystyrene. Do you know who she was sang with? Who she sang?
Oh God. Was it X-Ray Specs?
Whoa! Bam! 3 extra points for David.
Now if that was on Millionaire, that would be surely at least 125, wouldn't it? Surely.
It could be. Or it could be 32.
Possibly.
Could be a 32. Depends really, but I'm a poser. X-Ray Specs with a wonderful Polystyrene. I really didn't like them when they came out back in the 70s, but that's because I had long hair and I used to shake my head to Rush at the Birmingham Odeon. So, but then I did like them. I did, and this is from Germ-Free Adolescence, which is
I have to say, on that 100 Hits Punk and New Wave, there's a song of theirs called "Oh Bondage Up Yours" on there,
Yes.
and I have listened to that not for a long time, and I have to say, I'm not really a fan of that one, really, to be honest.
I mean, you might like this one a little bit better.
The vocals just irritate me a bit, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But no, willing to listen to,
what we're doing.
Something else, obviously. Yeah.
We're playing history, David.
Let's hear anything. Yeah.
We're having a bit of punky history.
We're just here to celebrate music. So yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, I will always remember on Room 101, they were talking about punk rock for a moment, and Frank Skinner said he saw X-Ray Specs once. And he's playing a show, obviously, and he said the bass player had one string on their bass guitar, and they were just moving their hand up and down it, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
I think because I did sort of say that the modern punk are musically brilliant, whereas I think we'll find out why punk was so punky back in the day.
Well, let's listen then, shall we?
Here we go. Finish there. Stopped it. There you go. See, it wasn't that bad, was it? I Am a Poser, X-Ray Specs. With
that's a great little track. That, that was great. Yeah, no, definitely better than the other one I mentioned. I think. Yeah, not
hit and miss though. I think a lot of those bands at the time.
Yeah, that's a great little track though. That the vocals are definitely better than that other one I mentioned. Yeah, and the guitar sounds great with that. With that vocal melody, that sounds great. And I did remember from the other track that they had a saxophone player in the band as well. Yeah, but no, that's great. That's a great little track. That's really good. Yeah, that's good.
Good.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
It's my place. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Sharing music to the world.
Yeah. Anyway, even if you are a fan of a particular artist, you don't necessarily like all their songs, do you?
No, that's right. I'm still struggling with Greta Van Fleet's newer single, but it's getting better.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I think it'll be nice when it's wrapped around the album. So it'll be good. David, social distortion.
Steve.
What's going on? This is our 5 minutes 46 seconds of music. So tell us little.
Yeah, so we played one track by these guys a long time ago, which was called Drug Train, which is a really nice track. That's the last track from this studio album. This track's in Guitar Hero 3. That's where I first heard it. Or there's a cover of it in Guitar Hero 3. Yeah, but it's a really nice song. It's not so much fast, heavy in your face, anti-establishment punk rock. I suppose in a way it's almost like a precursor to pop punk in some ways. You could say, with the sound and the sort of lyrical themes of it. You could say potentially. Because it's 1990, so it's a little bit before pop punk was really an established kind of music. But really nice, really beautiful guitar sound and really nice vocals, and an all-round very lovely song, I think. And if it's punk, then obviously they've done something got terribly wrong somewhere, haven't they? No, they haven't. Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah.
Story of My Life, Social Distortion. I have to say, that's a really, really, really very good song. I wouldn't put it down as punk myself. I'm not saying that it's not. If I heard that on its own, I'd have thought, that's just a fucking good song, that is. That's just got like, it's just, I mean, I'm not, you look at me now, so I don't know. If I heard it, I wouldn't.
No, that's not the intention. Sorry.
No, but I wouldn't put it down as punk if I'd heard it straight away. Do you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of clever, there's a lot of cleverness in that, and I really liked it. I was almost going on a little journey with it. It was just nice. It was just really, really, really good.
I suppose in a way it kind of blurs the line between punk rock and alternative rock in a way.
Yes.
Doesn't it? But no, nothing, very fast and brutal, nothing anti-establishment or, fuck the government or anything, just a very nice, pleasant song about everyday life,
Yeah. I mean, it is spunky. It's got that sort of edge to it, that sort of...
I'm sorry for any effect it's had on you. But,
but yeah, I know it's very difficult to say the word spunky without trying to, But yes, it is. It's got some nice... It's a really good song, though. It's my favourite song of the night.
Great, yeah.
Until the next one.
I'll tell you what, perhaps because they've done some great songs, Social Distortion. I need to listen to them more, definitely. Because they first formed in 1978, but if you listen to the cover in Guitar Hero 3, I don't know whether the vocals in that might sound a tiny bit better actually than in the original.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe give that a listen as well and see what you think.
Okay, we've got to move on. I didn't realise the time. I discovered this band after the last punk show we did, which would it surprise you to say was 46 months ago. So, wow. October 2020 it was. But anyway, doesn't matter.
Wow. So this 3 years we've been doing this show this year.
Yeah,
wow.
So, yeah, but this is... they've been going since, like... Do you know we talk about... I should shut up because I don't want to... But we do, like, bands that only done one album. It's such a fucking shame.
Oh, yeah.
This band, between 1978 and 2007, released 14 singles and 12 studio albums. So there's plenty out there for you. Plenty out there. I'm just going to play it, though, because I've talked too much.
I do know the band because I've got them on that compilation.
Oh, cool.
One or two of their tracks on there. Yeah, but I can't remember what they sound like, really. So, let's go.
Do you like Doctor Who?
I've no interest in sci-fi.
Okay. Dr. Nick. Yeah, it doesn't sum them up, but I do like it. It makes me laugh, that one. I had a choice of two, and that would actually beat it in the end because I like Doctor Who.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, I mean, obviously you can see why, kind of like what you were saying. You can see why some people had turned their nose up at it a bit, but no, I think it sounds good. I mean, it just sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got better songs, but that one makes me laugh a lot. So there you go. We've got to move on, David, because we've only got a few minutes to do two songs. Your next song is The Offspring.
Yes, this is a pop punk classic, this one, and yeah, you're going to enjoy it. That's it. End of story.
Exactly what he said. I got away with that. Yeah.
I think I can, from the sound of that, I wonder if I can guess what the last song is, actually.
Okay, I don't
So before you reveal it, let me have a guess. But yeah, what you were saying, go on.
Yeah, no, honestly, you know what you were saying when you said at the beginning of that song. Definitely, 100% whatever it was that David said, I can't remember, but he probably said, like, it's brilliant, and you'll know that as soon as you hear it. Absolutely. Awesome. We have less than 50 seconds to introduce the next song and say goodbye. So, do you want to say goodbye and then guess?
Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, folks. Take care. Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this journey through the realm that is punk rock. Now, Is it, by any chance, Teenage Kicks?
Wow, David, you'll be so disappointed.
Oh, fine.
I-
Okay. Oh, but
I
you
wanted-
got it right. Sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to finish on a punk song, really, and
Yes,
so
fair enough.
it's called "Punk Rock Song" by Bad
Oh, okay.
Religion.
Right.
So
Okay. Yeah.
that's the thing. So thank you
Yeah,
everybody
well-
for watching. We'll be back with
Yeah.
our Coronation Street special next
Yes.
week, and yeah, toodle pip.
No.